Let's be honest, previous year wasn't the best.
Regularly losing games during a season like this, where each result is so important, you know you're in the.
Even though we took a call from the Apex roster, we played really well in. I think that the systems that we had from the previous team, we were trying to force a system that wasn't for the players that we had. And this year, I feel like we're building a system from what we have. I can feel it already that the season's going to be different.
Yeah, that's it. That's you. That's your room.
Wait, who was that? That's the coach. That's Rainbow Six.
With the new group of coaches, head coach, assistant coach and performance coach, we're trying to really build a stronger foundation in the team from the start so that we don't have the same fears and same issues that the previous roster had.
What is this battle of me?
So the process we use for trialing players, where we basically ran 10 mans, cast a wide net of players to look at.
Was standing out in terms of like communication, skill, fundamentals and whatnot.
One player that we were so impressed with was Kamyk.
It was always my goal to get in VCT. I mean, I had the chance to play at Fnatic as a sub, but this year I managed to join VCT, which I'm really happy about.
It was an obvious choice. I mean, I coached him in the past, but I think both Ayaz and Gio were very up with him, so that was instantly the first talk.
The next role we really wanted to fill was the duelist role.
Trialed a bunch of duelists, and Camo was without a doubt the one that shined the most. It was night and day difference. Like all the duelists were like on a certain level, but the only one that was like here was Camo.
Oh, hey! I'm so sorry. Leave my captain alone. You okay?
I had a couple offers other than Team Liquid on the market, but the project that was built in Team Liquid, I knew Lohan is going to be the coach, and he was my coach like 2 years ago. He was coaching me for a year in 2022. I felt like, okay, he was very good back then. It was like tier 2. Now he got his way into the VCT, so he has to be even better now. And I know I'm gonna be comfortable with him as a coach. I just feel like it was the best project I could get into.
And then the last pick that we got was we're looking for the flex position.
I think it's such an important role in bringing everyone together. It was also a position where we had previous member Yampi in the slot on the bench, and he's a player who's been a great servant to Liquid for many years. He's given everything that he can. We looked at both players very closely with different combinations, with the combination we ended up finding, and ultimately we felt that Patitek was a better option in bringing everything together.
It was a really good year for me personally. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot how the team should be working if you want to approach like the highest events and if you want to win actual titles. And I got a lot of confidence from that in myself, especially.
Besides, inside of the server, everything that he brings, I think he's an energy, he can be a hype man, he's a very funny guy. I think it's what the team was missing in terms of being complete inside of the server and outside of the server.
It's cold, bro. I don't know what it means, bro. I don't know. Like, be serious. 2 fingers. Yes. Okay. Bitch! Oh, do this!
As well as keeping Nats from the previous roster, we will be keeping Kiko. We decided with him, with the coaching staff, that we would transition him into the smokes role. This year he demonstrated some really top qualities. I think he has insane mechanics, great attitude to learning. He's a very coachable player.
I think there isn't many controller players with the firepower Gio has. I think he's gonna be one of the best in his role.
What is that note for, by the way?
Just to remind myself.
I said, and the note I got from Gio.
Yeah, I gave Patty a note as well.
Yes.
So that he
They were big balls.
We've transitioned Nats to the IGL role. I think something that really makes a lot of sense with where he's at as a person, not just a player, and the direction we want to take the team in.
I really like the challenge that I'm facing right now. I see the direction that I really want to work with and improve. That's new things for me.
The easiest player I ever had to coach. I think I told him something, in 5 minutes he already understood the concept and is already applying in practices.
I think I've never seen a player that is more committed, more focused, and expects more from themselves than him. And he's got a really healthy approach to how he actually carries this out, how he fulfills this day by day. Those qualities, we believe, would be extremely strong with the right group of players who can learn and follow him.
Right, he doesn't care at all.
But yeah, for future, like if you have something like for Sky, or like I don't know votes or anything. Yeah.
Look, he doesn't react.
You can definitely hear it.
But he didn't hear it for a while.
He's been ignoring you.
One of the final pieces of a pretty busy off-season would be the introduction of an academy team. This year was the first year that Riot allowed us to actually field an academy team, so it was something we instantly wanted to do.
We have quite a few benefits. I think one of them is practice related. We can practice them and try to run stuff that probably in normal conditions we couldn't. And for the fact that we're building talents, right, for the future, which is not just good, obviously, overall for Team Liquid, but the next aspects might be growing in there, you know? So it's quite good, yeah.
To be fair, I'm more excited to do stuff with Academy, like combined with the main team, than for more practice sometimes, etc. So yeah, for me it's insanely good, and I think it's going to be insanely good for the game itself.
Rolling the wrist.
He's rolling. Which side?
Whoa!
Whoa.
It's a new one. It's a new one. Yeah.
Kamyk's vibing.
Reverse.
Reverse.
Okay. It doesn't have to be that long. It doesn't work.
So we are right now in the facility, amazing one, Alienware bootcamp facility. When I came here first time, people told me they're gonna come for me. I just went out of the train station. I can see big Alienware right next to me. Like, what the hell? It's already here. So it's really nice place.
Overall, for this bootcamp, we've been focusing a lot on getting to know each other, because I'm a firm believer that before players, we are people.
Hello?
For us to trust each other inside of a server, we also need to trust each other outside of the server.
I think that everyone's getting more comfortable with each other and seeing how we all react to things.
It doesn't feel like we met for the first time in person, so it feels very natural, feels very nice, so that's good to hear and see, you know.
Look at this. How can I not enjoy this? I think it might be like one of the best facilities in esports you can probably get. I don't think many other teams have facilities like this.
Baby foot? Football. Oh, we call it football.
Baby foot.
Baby foot. That's how they call it in Brazil.
Going into 2025, it's actually a really exciting year for the whole of EMEA. I think there's been a lot of roster shuffles, there's a lot of new players coming into VCT, so it's going to be great for the fans. Outside of maybe the top 2 teams, it's completely leveled the playing field, and I think it's going to lead to some really exciting storylines and new matchups and rivalries between teams.
We're definitely the underdogs. I think we are the team that we need to prove ourselves. We are there to prove ourselves, and we are there to show that like Liquid is an organization that should have the best teams in every game, and we are here to prove it.
I know individually all the players are very talented. They are very coachable in terms of energy, fundamentals, communication, everything that I've seen so far. I'm very impressed. Every day we keep playing better. Every day we improve 1%. I think the ceiling is unlimited, to be honest.
This, go,